Welcome to the Brand Positioning and Visibility module of Business Development Academy. In this course, you are going to learn definition of branding, the importance of branding in business, brand development strategies, branding and customer perception, positioning your brand in the market, building brand loyalty, building an online presence, and rebranding strategies. What is branding, if I might ask you? Definition of branding. Branding is the process of creating a unique identity and image for a product, service, or company in the mind of consumers. It involves developing a name, logo, tagline, design, and overall messaging that differentiates the brand from competitors and create a lasting impression on the target audience. Example of brands that have created permanent identity for themselves and registered their brands in our mind. One of it is Apple. Then we have Coca-Cola. Anywhere you go, once they are playing football match and things like that, you see Coca-Cola, then you see Amazon, you see Google and the likes. Now you see Nike. Now, what logo represents your brand? Anywhere you see this particular logo of our brand in Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub, you will say, I know them. This is Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub. Even if you did not see the name part, you just saw this icon logo, you will say, this is Dayo Adetuloye. Now, it's not just about the logo. It's not just about some taglines. It's not about just the name, but the overall messaging that differentiates your brand. Now, a lot of people starting out in business, they don't have a logo. They don't have the overall brand perception about their business. And it's something you deliberately create. So today, if you don't have a logo for your business, get a graphic and brand designer to do one for you. Now, why is it important to pay attention to branding in our business? The importance of branding cannot be overemphasized. There are a few major importance of branding for your business. Number one, differentiation. It will differentiate your business from other competitors in the market. The second one is customer recognition. They can always recognize your product or your service in the marketplace, especially when they discover that there are competitors doing something similar, almost the same as what you are doing. Loyalty and retention. Your customer will be loyal to you and you'll be able to retain them. Market positioning. There are some brands in the market that they are like luxury brands. Why there are brands in the market that they are not positioned as luxury? So all these things is all about branding. Perceived value. This is another point. When people see your business, there is a way they perceived it. For example, in my business, before we started charging our clients a particular amount of money, we have to change our overall perception. We change our logo, our company profile. We did a redesign. We put a lot of things together. We did website rebranding. try to put some perceptions to say that when we charge you this premium price, you don't think twice before you pay it. And that's what we are talking about. Emotional connection. Your customer, they are connected to you. Once they see your business, they see the name of your business, your brand, and things like that, they are connected to you. Business growth. If you really want to grow your business, you have to pay attention to your branding, your brand in the marketplace. There was an analogy of someone that wanted to collect over ₦1 million for a project, but his brand perception is projected as someone that should collect ₦150,000. Do you get it now? So they are not the same. So if you really want to grow your business, you have to pay attention to your branding, credibility, and trust. People can recognize you and trust your brand. Then employee motivation. The employee are proud to be associated with your brand. There are some places where employees want to work because they like the brand of that organization. We also have marketing efficiency. This simply means that when you are marketing, you don't need to shout too much before people recognize your business because you have a distinct brand in the marketplace. So these are importance of branding. Now let's look at brand development strategy. You really want to develop your brand, then you need to pay attention to what I'm going to say now. Brand development strategies are essential for creating a strong, recognizable, and valuable brand. These strategies help businesses build and maintain their brand identity, connect with their target audience, and achieve long-term success. Below are some key brand development strategies. So the first one is brand positioning. Are you positioning as a luxury brand, or you are positioning in the middle, or you are positioning as mass market brand? All right. So you need to ask yourself, what are we positioning for? For example, this program that we are doing is not a luxury program. The amount we have put into it is not a luxury program. It's a program that we have looked at our target market and we have positioned the program to be able to solve business problem for people that are starting and they are growing their business. We also have target audience. There are audience we have in mind for this particular program. They are the CEO of organizations that want to start or grow their business. They are business managers of businesses. They are people that are already running businesses or people that want to start and they need that knowledge. And that's the reason why we created this academy. Brand identity creation. So once you begin to look at making your brand to be something tangible, then you need to create the brand identity, which will be your logo, your taglines, and things like that. Then we have content marketing. So you need to now create content that will market your brand, that will position your brand. Where do you want to position your brand? Content marketing, social media engagement. You want to announce to the social media that your brand is here. Consistent branding is another strategy that you want to be sure you implement. That means if your logo is so color, maybe a blue color, everywhere your company is represented, that color must be consistent. It must be consistent, not that today you are blue, tomorrow you are black, next tomorrow you are white. It must be consistent. Customer experience. One thing you need to now know is that when you position yourself as a quality brand delivering quality products, when people use your products and they discover that it's not good and you have bad customer experience, what you are projecting, people will now say is a lie. Your real you selling bad products, bad services will now be your brand. They will tell you, don't go there. Oh. They will spoil your clothes. That's for fashion designer people. Even though you have beautiful logo outside, billboard outside, you have a very cozy environment in your workshop, but you don't know how to sew clothes. And customer complains and you don't attend to their complaint, then you have bad customer experience. We also have partnership and collaborations. This helps you to get your brand out there. When you partner with big brands, small brands partnering with big brands. Then we also have innovation and adaptation. Innovation and adaptation. You need to be innovative about what you do, and then you need to adapt to the changes in the environment. We also have brand monitoring. That means you need to monitor your brand. If people are saying bad things about your brand, go and find a way to correct what they are complaining about. All right, so that you don't have bad reviews. Let me emphasize again on this partnership and collaboration. So imagine a small brand partnering with a big brand to implement a project. One way or the other, the bigger brand will rub off on the smaller brand, and the status of that smaller brand increases. So let's look at branding and customer perception. Branding shapes how customers perceive a business. Customer perception refers to how customers view or interpret a brand, a product, or a service or company based on their experiences, beliefs, feelings, and opinions. Customer can just say, I just don't feel like patronizing that brand. I don't like their brand. You understand now? It encompasses elements like logo, colors. These are the things you need to put together now. Messaging, then customer experience. And I will tell you this, that customer experience is the real perception of your brand, all of which contribute to forming an image in customers' mind. A strong brand creates positive perception, right? Fostering trust, loyalty, and preference over competitors. Effective branding ensures that customers recognize and remember your business, associate it with quality and reliability, and feel an emotional connection. This positive perception can lead to increased customer retention, word of mouth referrals, and overall business success. So you want to ensure that in your business, customers have good feeling and perception about your business. And you have to be deliberate about it. You have to be deliberate. The way you want customer to think about your business. The next one is you position your brand in the market. Effective brand positioning involves identifying and understanding your target audience, differentiating your brand by highlighting unique features or values. It's also called unique value proposition. Crafting a compelling value proposition, maintaining consistency across all communications, and adapting your strategy based on market feedback. This strategic approach helps your brand stand out, attract the right customer, and achieve long-term success in the marketplace. So you want to be sure that you position your brand. For example, if you are positioning your brand as mass market brand, that means you want as many people as possible to patronize you. Then that means your service or your product must be affordable to that target audience. Don't say you are targeting the mass market and your pricing is like the premium brand. All right, that means that is miscommunication. So how do you build brand loyalty? Building brand loyalty involves consistently delivering quality experience, engaging customers through personalized interaction, communicating unique value proposition, implementing loyalty programs, fostering emotional connections, listening to customer feedback for continuous improvement, and providing exceptional customer support. This effort aim to cultivate strong relationships with customers, encouraging repeat business and advocacy for the brand. This is how you build brand loyalty. I'm always excited when I read from my online followers. Somebody sent us a message some days ago. He said, I've been following you for the past 9 years. And that when he called us, we were able to guide him and advise him on a particular grant application he was applying for that time. And that he has achieved this, achieved that, and all that. So he's just sending that message to just stay connected. That is building brand loyalty. The person recognizes us in the industry as the go-to person when it comes to writing of business plan, writing on grant opportunity, consulting, and things like that. So let's look at building an online presence. Now, this building an online presence is for both the company and also the entrepreneur. Very, very important. And you must separate the company brand from the entrepreneur's brand. My company was built on personal branding at a time, but over time we now evolve into the corporate branding. And that's the reason why most of the things I do, I have personal website and I have company website. So if you study the name of my company, you will see that it's my name, Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub. So even at that, we still have to differentiate it that Dayo Adetuloye is different from Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub. Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub is a company, while Dayo Adetuloye is a person. So I have a website for Dayo Adetuloye and we have a website for Dayo Adetuloye Business Hub. So building an online presence involves establishing a strong digital footprint through various platforms and strategies. This includes creating a professional website, optimizing it for search engine, SEO, maintaining active social media profiles, producing valuable content, engaging with your audience, leveraging digital advertising, monitoring online reputation, and adapting strategies based on analytics. A robust online presence enhances brand visibility, attracts and engage customers, and support business growth in the digital age. So currently, I have my personal social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and the likes. I also have the corporate social media handles. And when you are applying for some of these grants opportunity, loan opportunity, and all that, they will ask for your personal social media presence, and they will also ask for your company social media presence. So don't mix it up. For some of us that have been doing the two together, like you use your personal brand to market your business and you don't have a dedicated company brand for your business, it's not good. Just the same way that you have to separate your company account from your personal account. They are two different things entirely. So building an online presence can really help. In the last 8 to 9 years, our company has received the highest customer traffic from the internet. Most likely, you register for this program through the internet. You understand now? So that's the power of building an online presence. We've built an online presence over the years that helped us to be able to attract and retain customer for a quite number of years. So that's the beauty of building an online presence. So if you don't have a website, reach out to us. We have a team that handles website development, so we can get them to do a website for you. Also, if your company doesn't have a good social media presence, all right, and you want us to do the branding for you, we also have a team in charge of that. They will do like 5 graphic designs for your social media handles. Now, one of the assignments you are going to do for branding will be that you should send to us to our email. You should send to us all your business social media handles. If you have a website, send it to us so that we can help you to do some form of maybe auditing and give you some feedback on it. I mean, your company online presence, starting from your website, the social media, and to send it to us. We do like an audit for you and give you feedback. And if you don't have one, go and create one. And if you want to contract us to do that for you, we are also available as well. If you need a service, you can just go to the WhatsApp platform or the Telegram platform that you have been added and say you need that service. Then one of our team members will reach out to you. Now, as we round up this branding module, let's talk about rebranding strategies. Rebranding strategies aim to refresh and redefine a brand's identity, positioning, and perception in the market. Through strategic updates to visual elements, messaging, and market approach, businesses can rejuvenate their brand to better align their target audience and achieve renewed success. Here are some rebranding strategies for your business. So at Diadetloe Business Hub, we did rebranding. This logo you are looking at now was not our first logo. All right, but we had to do rebranding at some point, and that is why you are seeing this brand now. So what do you do when you want to rebrand? Once you discover that you want to adjust, improve, and grow your brand in the marketplace, then the first thing you do is assessment and research. You want to do an audit of your existing brand and see what people see you as, and you now have to now clarify the brand identity. You want to now deliberately sit down to say, this is what we want people to know us for. This is what we want people to identify us for. So you will now do the overall branding strategies and start doing the rebranding aspect of it. Another thing is that you update visual identity. You cannot rebrand your business doing every other thing without changing or updating the visual identity. So you need to call your graphic designer or brand designer to help you to rebrand your identity, just like we did for Diadiclue Business Hub. The messaging and communication. So you want to create a form of messaging and communication that will enhance this rebranding activity in such a way that you'll be able to tell them, our company used this before. We are now known for this. Now, employee engagement. You need to engage your employee even as you do all this rebranding strategy. They can give you feedbacks about some perceptions. Your first customer really is your employee. They are your first customer. If you serve them very well, they will serve the final customer that will bring in money to the business. Some people, they treat their employee anyhow. The employee use that anger to service the customer. At the end of the day, you are not performing well as a company and the business is not growing. But if you treat your staff very well, you engage them, you ask them to bring ideas. And once you do that, you'll be able to implement good strategy in your branding strategies. Now, rollout plans. You need to roll out plans for these rebranding strategies. You need to come up with a plan. What do we do first? What do we do next? What are the things we are changing? How do we launch out? And things like that. Then the last one is feedback and adaptation. When people start giving you feedback, please analyze your feedback. Try and see what you can adjust and see what you can. So before you go to public about your brand, you need to actually get people to give you feedback so that if you need to readjust anything, you can do that and all. So we want to thank you for taking your time to go through this module. Watch out for the next video from Business Development Academy. Thank you.